As we age, we often find ourselves looking around at the accumulation of things in our homes, memories, possessions, and items we've gathered over the years. While decluttering can seem like a great way to simplify life, there are truths about this process that no one talks about, especially when you're older. It's not just about getting rid of things. It's about emotions, memories, and sometimes even identity. In this video, we'll explore 5 harsh truths about decluttering that might surprise you, but they are essential to understanding the emotional journey of letting go. These truths will help you approach decluttering with kindness, clarity, and peace, making the process easier and more fulfilling. 1. Decluttering will make you face your emotional attachments. One of the hardest parts of decluttering is the emotional connection we have with our possessions. Family heirlooms, gifts from loved ones, and mementos from important moments in our lives hold sentimental value. Letting go of these items can feel like we are letting go of the memories themselves. Why this truth matters? You may not realize how much emotion is tied to the items around you. Every piece can hold a memory or a feeling, and it's difficult to sort through those without feeling some level of attachment. But keeping everything because of emotional sentiment can create clutter in your life, leaving you feeling overwhelmed rather than at peace. How to handle it? Start small. Choose a few items that carry significant meaning, and really ask yourself if keeping them truly adds value to your life now. You don't have to get rid of everything at once. Be gentle with yourself. If an item means so much, try to preserve the memory by taking a picture or writing about the experience attached to it. Remember, the memories are within you, not just in the objects. 2. Letting go can feel like losing a part of yourself. Decluttering is often seen as a physical process, but it's also deeply emotional. As we downsize, we may feel like we are losing a part of our identity. Our homes are often filled with things that represent who we've been throughout our lives, our personal history. Why this truth matters? It can feel like losing pieces of yourself when you part with things that reflect your journey. But clinging to these possessions may hold you back from embracing new experiences. The key to making peace with this process is understanding that you are not your things. Your life is more than the objects you accumulate. How to handle it? Shift your perspective. Instead of seeing it as loss, view decluttering as a way to simplify your life and make space for the things that truly matter. Let go of what no longer serves you, and allow yourself to embrace the future with a sense of freedom and clarity. 3. It can be overwhelming, so take it one step at a time. Decluttering a lifetime's worth of belongings can be an overwhelming task, especially if you've accumulated a lot of things over the years. You may feel a sense of urgency to get it done all at once, but rushing the process can lead to stress and regret. Why this truth matters? It's easy to get caught up in the idea of having a perfect, decluttered space right away. But trying to tackle everything at once can leave you feeling exhausted and emotionally drained. Decluttering should not be a race. It's a personal journey that takes time. How to handle it? Break the process into manageable steps. Start with one room or one area, and focus on just a few items at a time. Set aside small, dedicated moments to sort through your things, and celebrate each step of progress. It's not about finishing quickly. It's about progress and creating a space that feels peaceful and reflective of where you are in life. 4. You might feel guilt about letting go. As we declutter, there can be feelings of guilt about parting with things that we think others might want or need. We may also feel guilty about letting go of items that were once very important to us, but no longer serve us. This guilt can hold us back from moving forward and can even cause anxiety. Why this truth matters? The guilt often comes from a sense of responsibility for the items we've accumulated. We feel a sense of obligation to keep things out of respect for others or out of fear of wasting what we've worked hard for. But holding on to things just because of guilt can prevent us from enjoying the present. How to handle it? It's important to remember that letting go is not a betrayal. You are not disrespecting your past or the people in your life. If you feel guilty, consider passing along items to loved ones who will truly appreciate them. You can also donate things that could benefit others. Letting go frees you to focus on what truly brings you joy, rather than being burdened by guilt. 5. Decluttering is a process, not a destination. Decluttering is often seen as a one-time event that you complete and move on from. But the reality is, it's an ongoing process that evolves with you. What you keep today might not be what you need tomorrow. As life changes, so too will the things that serve you. Why this truth matters. Decluttering isn't about reaching a final, perfect state. It's about creating a space that supports the life you're living now. As you age, your needs and priorities may change, and you may find yourself letting go of items again in the future. How to handle it? View decluttering as part of your ongoing journey. It's about making room for what truly enhances your life at this moment. Allow yourself to revisit the process as needed and know that it's perfectly okay to declutter regularly. Life is fluid, and your space should reflect that. Decluttering as we get older can be challenging, but it also brings a sense of freedom and peace. By closing the doors to unnecessary items, we can create space for joy, clarity, and new experiences. It's not just about removing physical possessions. It's about letting go of the emotional burdens and creating a life that feels light, purposeful, and connected. Remember, decluttering is a journey. Be kind to yourself. Take your time and enjoy the process. You have the ability to create a home that reflects who you are now and who you are becoming. A home that supports your peace, happiness, and well-being. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and advice on healthy aging and embracing the next chapter of life. And leave a comment below. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to decluttering, and how do you manage it?